Hey everyone, how is it going? Me and Dixie are out for our walk, but I wanted to talk to you guys about Jason David Frank talking about shooting the reunion for Megaforce. So, Power Rangers Megaforce, the Power Rangers where we all grew up on, and basically all of us watched Power Rangers. Some of us kids out there, we did. So, what can I say about Power Rangers Megaforce, the reunion? Jason Frank said that there was around 60 letters that went out to a lot of Rangers and stuff like that. I think I got that right, 60 Rangers. And so, the only big one that's not going to be in it is David Yost. Now, let's talk about David Yost for a minute. See, when Power Rangers was on the air, most of you guys know out there that David Yost had a lot of conflict with Saban's producers. So, Saban basically said, since you came out of the closet, and since you're gay, we're gonna just, bash you all the time. And so David Yost got to the point to where basically he got tired of it. They were making fun of him all the time and stuff, and he didn't really like it. So I can see where he's coming from of not going back, because Saban owns the rights to Power Rangers. And so basically, with that being said, I have to say I respect his opinion, and I expected this too, just because basically, Saban should have treated David the right way. So, and they didn't, and so they lost a really, really good actor and a talented actor. They shouldn't be looking at, this guy's gay, so we're just going to bash him and abuse him and call him names all the time. So, it sounds like from what Jason David Frank said in a few interviews that Saban was backing up Jason David Frank all the time, and they were helping him out. He was the number one on the show as Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, and then the Black Ranger, and the Red Ranger. So, with that being said, they probably should have backed all the Rangers and stuff if they knew some sort of reunion was going to be coming about and stuff like that. So, Jason David Frank was on TMZ, and he said, basically, I'm doing this for the fans. He also said that, basically, he wouldn't do it for the money, but basically, this is what I want to know from Jason David Frank. Did Saban fly him out there, or did he pay for his own flight ticket? So, if he paid for his own flight ticket, yeah, okay, alright. So, he's not doing it for the money. But, if he didn't, and Saban's paying for that flight ticket out there for him to film, that's kind of like saying, hey, you're giving me a round-trip ticket, so I'm going to take it and use the money out of that. So, basically, he also gave a demonstration on his kata and stuff like that, and so he is excited about shooting this. And Kim, that played the Pink Ranger, she's going to be there from what I've heard and seen. Trini, she's died in a car crash several years ago, so she won't be there. Jason the Red Ranger, don't know. The kid that played the Blue Ranger, I think it was Blue Ranger, I could be wrong, but it was in Power Rangers Turbo. Well, he could be a part of it, don't know. Just like Jason David Frank said, that there's been a lot of letters that have gone out to Power Rangers wanting the Rangers, that's Rangers, to be in this. So we don't know until we see it. So, what is your guys' thought on this? Do you think Jason David Frank is really doing it for the money, or do you really think he's doing it for the fans and stuff like that? Because, I mean, come on. You know, if I was going to do a show like this, and if Saban was backing my paycheck, and taking, I mean, if I were getting paid from Saban millions of dollars to do a TV show like this, well, basically, that's just saying that I'm taking a lot of money from Saban. And, you know, basically, you know, he said that he would do it for $1 and stuff like that. I mean, he wouldn't charge any money for it. So, what is your guys' thoughts? And what is your thoughts about, I mean, David Yost? David Yost is, in my opinion, a respectable actor. He's very good. He did a good job as the Blue Ranger. He did a good job as playing the role to help out the command center back in the day. Yeah. So, anyways, leave a comment down here. Tell us what you think for the reunion. I think it's going to be good. I know I'm going to be watching it. How about you? Anyways, let us know. And, you know, people that want to make fun of the Power Rangers saying, hey, you know, that guy is dumb for watching the Power Rangers. Well, okay, call me dumb. I don't care. But, you know, a lot of you watch He-Man out there. A lot of you watch Captain Planet out there. A lot of you watched G.I. Joes. A lot of you watched a lot of shows out there from back in the day and stuff when shows were on, like VR Troopers. Now, Jason David Frank was originally supposed to be on the VR Troopers, but he wanted to do Power Rangers instead, and that's how he got the role. He went in audition, got the role, and blah, 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 blah. So, what I'm saying is that, what are you guys' thoughts about the reunion of Power Rangers? What are you guys looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Zach, the Black Ranger. I liked all his moves when he was dancing, and then when he left the Power Rangers, it was like, oh my gosh. Jason, the Red Ranger, he was okay. The original Red Ranger, he was awesome. He was great. But I mean, what are your guys' thoughts? I mean, I think Jason David Frank and Jason, the Red Ranger, Austin Saint something, I can't remember his full name. They had a they've had like a personal thing against each other for the whole entire time since Jason has left Power Rangers, since, you know, Austin has left the Power Rangers. So it's just like, you know, basically nobody knows why Austin left. I want to know why Austin left. How about you? So maybe it was his time to go. Maybe producers wanted to push Jason David Frank in the right direction and stuff like that. So that's my thought. I mean, that's their star right there. So I mean, I'm not trying to bash the star of the show, Jason David Frank. He was good as the Green Ranger. I was enthused when he came back as White Ranger, and then when he came back as one of the Dino Rangers, that was awesome. So I mean, I've always been a big fan of Jason David Frank and his work, and he said in an interview once to where he said basically you learn what they do as far as filming, production wise, how they set up things. That's what I like about Jason David Frank is that he's a guy that likes to learn the art of filming and producing and stuff like that. So basically, for sure. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and with that being said, we are going to continue our walk. And anything you want to say to the camera, Dixie? No, she doesn't want to talk. She's not a talker tonight. But anyways, leave your thoughts down here and tell us what you think of the reunion, people coming back, about Blue Ranger, David Yost, Jason David Frank, Saban. Anyways, have a great one, and peace out.